Hello guys, Shubham here back again. So few weeks back I made a video where I mentioned that I was unable to install the latest build of crDroid running on Android 13. When I was going to install this ROM, I was able to get stuck in the boot loop and the ROM was not able to boot. You can see that video in my playlist too. So somehow I figured out the solution for it and I was able to see that what's the issue. So today I am going to share the same with you, that how and why the ROM was getting stuck and how you can easily and properly install the crDroid ROM on your Poco F1, as many people were facing the same issue. So without any further ado, let's get into it and see how it works. So at the very first time, let me get your drive inside the settings, and you can see that I have already installed this latest build of crDroid running on Android 13, which is having the latest security patch of December and also this Easter egg of Android 13 too. So moving further, I will show you that how you can install the same ROM just like I did without any issues. And now moving to the file manager, you can see that inside the internal storage I have made this folder named as Android 13 installation. And these are the file which is the rom.zip, disable force encryption and firmware, which is the mandatory files. All the links of these files will be given down in description below. So these are the required files, and now we will boot our device into the recovery. Long pressing the power button, clicking on restart and just clicking on the recovery option, we are booted to the recovery of our device. Let's move to wipe and wipe all the partitions which are mentioned, such as Dalvik, cache, system vendor, data and also system ext, as we are using the system ext based recovery itself. Just wipe to confirm and yes, you are good to go. Ignore this error which is shown as the unable to mount storage. Move back and now click on install and locate the folder where your files have been located. So moving to the internal storage where I have stored all these files to the folder which I created. At the very first time you have to select the two files, that is firmware, and now you just have to swipe to confirm flash. So over here our firmware has been flashed successfully. Now you have to select the rom.zip. You just simply have to click on this and now you are good to go to flash your main file, that is the ROM file. So flashing this ROM will take about 5 to 6 minutes, so wait for it. And moving forward, this is how it will look, that all the successful notes that your ROM has been installed successfully. Let me tell you guys that you can also install your favorite package of GApps. This is your preference if you want to install it or not, but you can install it by adding more zips just like this ROM and your GApps will be installed on your ROM. So now just move back and now click on mount, and then you have to mount your vendor by clicking on the vendor option. Once you do this, you just have to go back, navigate to the folder where your files has been stored and click on the DFE Poco F1 A13AB. So this DFE file was the main issue. DFE is something which you have to use if you are using the system ext type of recovery and partition. If you use the wrong type of DFE, then your ROM will get stuck and you won't be able to boot. So this was the issue with my installation. So over here you can see that we are now successfully booting into the ROM itself, and this is the Poco boot animation. The booting will take about 2 to 3 minutes, so have some patience, and this time your ROM will surely boot without any further issues. So this is wonderful boot animation of crDroid ROM, and now wait for a while and you will see that your ROM has been booted successfully. So moving forward, you can see our ROM has been booted, which says welcome to crDroid. Now this is our basic setup where you have to set up all your things such as language, your date and time, your Wi-Fi settings and everything else. So moving forward, I will quickly set up all this for you and now next move to the next part. So as you can see that our ROM has been set up successfully and now it has been booted too, which says the welcome note as welcome to crDroid, tap here to begin. Tapping on that, it will take you to the app manager where you will see the app drawer. You won't face any type of issue such as getting restarted or random reboots kind of things, or getting stuck in boot loop or random restarts. Moving in setting, you can see that this is the Android 13 latest build of crDroid of version 9.0 with the latest security patch of 5th of November. Tapping on crDroid version happens nothing. Surely Android 13 Easter egg when you double tap on the Android 13 option. That's kind of pretty much obvious. So that's it for this video guys. This is how you can correctly install crDroid on a Poco F1. So let me know that if you want the complete review of this ROM, and I will come up with it too. So see you guys again in the next one. Till then, peace out and keep watching.